Hey guys, and welcome. We are one step away from the thing Daenerys Targaryen has wanted her entire life. It's led to this point. Ever since she was a little girl, her childhood was stolen from her, and her brother kept her alive, but was a cruel bastard, it has to be said. So, yeah. All of that happened because her home was taken from her. Her one and only home. The only home of the dragons. Westeros. Can she take back King's Landing? Can she fight Tommen and win the war for the Iron Throne? We'll have to see. She's so close. Now, actually, I think this is a really interesting aspect to this series. It's very different to the TV show in this manner. It's going to be Dany versus Tommen. And Tommen is actually very close to defeating the White Walkers. So in the eyes of the people of Westeros, he will be a hero probably. He's going to be the hero who defeated the White Walkers in Westeros. And I will be the hero of the East who defeated the White Walkers in the Five Forts. So this is going to be the war of the two heroes. Which hero will come out on top? Tommen or Daenerys Stormborn? And Tommen actually isn't a bad king. Look at him. He's probably a nice young man, a nice young king, but only one of us can win. And him being nice and being a good king, that will not stop Dany from taking her birthright, what was stolen from her. That's the only reason he sits upon there. There are many good people in the world, but it doesn't mean they should be king. I was born to be queen, and I have dragons. Dragons mean everything. So yeah, so we're going to head there, go to war. Cersei Lannister obviously has lost all power. She's been completely neutered by her family. Kevin Lannister controls the Westerlands. Tommen controls the Iron Throne. She's a drunkard. She is depressed, and she has cancer. So she's kind of lost a lot of power. She's not lost her children though. She's only lost one child, but she did lose Jaime Lannister. I'm not sure. I'm trying to think. I would love to know what you guys think in the comment section. Who do you think would be a bigger pain to Cersei? Would it be losing Jaime or losing her children? Which one do you think pains her more? Like, which one do you think would give her most sadness? Because I feel like the initial answer for most people would be losing Jaime. Because as we know, you shouldn't be here if you don't know spoilers, but yeah. As we know, Cersei does lose her kids. All of them die. And she continues the fight on because she goes, her and Jaime, they'll keep fighting even if they're the only two left in the world. But I don't know, I have this little feeling like she would say that if it was the other way around. If it was just her and Tommen left and Jaime had died, she would be saying to Tommen, we will fight until we're the only two left in the world. I feel like her love for her family in some ways is more of an attachment. It's like, it's the only thing she has attached in herself she feels love to. I don't know, so I feel like maybe it would be the same either way around. I don't know, I'd love to hear what you guys think in the comment section. Which one do you think pains her more? Which loss do you think is bigger for Cersei Lannister? I'd love to hear. And also, who do you think would be a better king or queen of Westeros? Who should be queen in your opinion? Tommen Baratheon or Daenerys Targaryen? That's probably going to come down to whether you like Dany or not. I know a lot of people have a love-hate relationship with her. And Barristan, you've made it. I can't believe you've made it. And yet we're going to put Mormont on Barristan. We're going to put them both with us because when I land onto Westeros, I want them to be with me. When I set foot on that land, the land that I've been away from for so long, I want them to be with me. They're probably the two oldest colleagues that I have left. We've lost a few. Now, for our attack, I'm probably gonna go to Dragonstone first. Because I feel like Dany would do that. It's where she was born. It's her ancestral seat. Having the war start from there, it just makes sense in a way. Also, Tommen is probably up north. Yeah, he's in Eastmarch. He's at the wall right now. We're not going to be able to catch him. We're not going to fight him. I want to go take Dragonstone and then fight him. And I've looked at allies before and we couldn't really find any. But we're going to try and employ the Golden Company. I'm going to say, because we've got Aegon, the fake Targaryen, damn him. Because he's with us, I think that maybe he'll tell us that, obviously the Golden Company were helping him. and maybe they'll help us. So he's going to use his connections to get the Golden Company to join my side, possibly. So we're going to get them. I don't think Dany trusts any of the other lords to join her. I think she wants to see if any of them will bend the knee themselves, because they should. I'm the rightful queen. When I come, I shouldn't need to make, negotiations with them. They should just come and bow, of course. Because I'm so self-righteous. We did just free all the slaves, though, to be honest. Well, I mean, not all of them, but we freed a lot of slaves. We saved the East. We are coming back a true hero. But then again, so is Tommen. The people love Tommen. Probably. I've been the employee of Magister Hizdar. You'd like to come work for me? Wow, renowned physician, trained fighter, one-handed though, brawny, good leader. Right now we don't need you. We've got enough people with us, so I'm not going to take you on. I want to keep the characters that we have, we know and love. That type of thing. Let's go, my two old men. I don't know what you'd call them. My two advisors. Ah, Tyrion. If only Tyrion was here with us. The Lannisters have lost... Cersei lost both her brothers. We've lost a lot getting here. New Master of Whispers. My former husband. Maybe not the best choice. Let's go with this girl. She likes us. And other than that, we'll stop there. And we'll jump on. Let's get the dragons. Our first step on to Westeros. Do you feel that, Mormont? Do you feel that, my bear? Has she ever said that? I can't remember if she's ever called him her bear. I feel like in the book she has. Or maybe maybe that's just my fantasy. Maybe I'm putting his fantasies onto what happened. If only he had a point of view chapter. God, I bet it'd be ridiculous. But yeah. My bear, we are here. And Barristan, 77. You came back to Westeros with the rightful queen that you abandoned all those years ago. And Tommen has done it. Tommen has defeated the White Walkers. I mean, we knew that was coming. This does mean, though, we're both heroes. Oh, what the... What did... Wait. Where did these men come from? When did I get these? Huh. Okay. I'm really confused now. I feel like I've missed something. When did I get 3,000? And when did I move them over to here? I have no idea. Okay, apparently we have 3,000 men over here. And leading them, I guess what we'll say is, this was kind of our initial force to cause a distraction. We sent them to the Stormlands to cause a distraction, to try and bring Tommen down south, while I take my ancestral home. Yes, that's what we did. The Dothraki Horse Lord wants us to give them plunder. No, I say no. We will never bow beneath Dothraki again. Drogo was the only one who I would do that for. And here we go. So we just freed that army there. Good job there, Grey Worm and Hero. And we've captured Philip Foot. That's a good capture. So we've got Philip Foot there. We're going to send these guys... You know what? Stay there, because you've got good natural defenses. And it can be used as a distraction. He's going to blow out his dark cell. What would Dany do? He's a lord... He's a Westerman. He's a lord of the Stormlands, Night's Song. Would she be merciful? I think she'd let him rot. Yeah, he is supporting her enemy, Tommen Baratheon, or Tommen Lannister, whatever he goes by. I'm assuming he's going by Baratheon, but I'm sure Dany is... I'm sure Tyrion would have told her. Actually, I don't think... on the TV show, did Tyrion ever tell her that the children were of incest? I mean, obviously by then, I guess Tommen had kind of died, so I guess it was kind of irrelevant, but still, I'm not sure. Queen Daenerys Targaryen, your proposal that we should fight in your employ is tempting one. If I were to gain suitable personal reward, I think we can agree. Captain General Gory's the rude. Yeah, you are a rude man. 100 gold, we have tons of gold. Here you go, little man. Take your gold. And there we go. We can now employ the Golden Company. 10,000 men for 400 gold? Sign me up. And they will arrive in Marine. So what we're going to do, we're going to take our boats and sail back to Marine to pick up those men. Oh, they just got outside Marine. Okay, we'll go pick those guys up. Bring the Golden Company in. Things are going quite nicely there. Where's Tommen? He's still on the wall, apparently. Is he fighting? No, peasant revolts. Okay. And the winter comes to an end. With both the assaults of the White Walkers ended, it does mean winter has come to an end. A very short winter, it seems. Might want to bring these guys closer to the sea, but I feel like we should capture Gallows Grey. Yeah, let's capture this, because we started there. Apparently, what we'll say is, I'm not exactly sure how they got there. What we'll say is they just like a rebel army of supporters for the Targaryens appeared in Gallows Grey. I guess we could say the common people, even though that whole thing about the common people toasting them and stuff is kind of silly. It's kind of used against Viserys, I remember, by the Magister of Pentos. But yeah, we could say maybe there were some people who support them in the Stormlands. But, you know, with the chaos in the Stormlands, you know, Stannis lost the Stormlands. It's underneath, you know, Tommen. There's a lot of kind of mercenary bands running around like there were maybe in the Riverlands. Obviously, you know, with the Brotherhood Without Banners, with Littlefinger now in control of that, he's probably got that under control. But it's kind of sprung up in the Stormlands now. And so some of them have joined our cause. Now, I would assault this, but actually we don't have 10 times the men because we lost a few men apparently. It is warming as winter comes to an end. Yep, in Astapor. And actually, we've still got a lot of things to do. There's a lot of problems still in Westeros. You've got an independent Ironborn. You've got the pirates controlling certain things. The Valerians have created their own kind of pirate kingdom. Is it still count as... No, just the Kingdom of Stepstones, yeah. So the Valerians have created their own Kingdom of the Stepstones. Those High Valerians will bend the knee to the true High Valerians. And of course, Kevin Lannister, because he's kind of worried about Dany coming, we'll say, he's not gone out in open rebellion against Tommen, but he feels as though, just in case King's Landing falls, he needs to have absolute control over the Rock to try and fight back against Dany, we'll say. That's what's going on with that. Yes! Oh, thank you. Drogon's wound has finally healed. Returning to full fighting. That was one thing I was really worried about, because he was wounded. I was thinking, what happens if we get into a fight with one of the King's Guard or something? One of them could potentially kill him if he's wounded. Let's see who's... Only 4 people are left. Lord Commander Osmond Kettleblack. Oh dear. What horrible, dark alternative timeline is this, where the Kettleblack becomes Lord Commander? That is disgusting. So Balon Swan didn't get Lord Commander over Kettleblack. Are you kidding me? We got Talar the Tall and Robert Strong. Yes, Robert Strong just hold Oathkeeper from his wife, the late Lady Brienne of Tarth. What an odd marriage. I guess we'll say she was forced into that. Yeah. But Robert's now gone back into King's Guard, and he now has Oathkeeper. Wait, when he dies, who gets Oathkeeper? Will it go to the Lord Commander? Because he has no other family. Because he says he's a strong. Obviously, we know it's Clegane. But will that go to the Kettleblacks? And funnily enough, that'd be it would be cool if it became like the Lord Commander's sword, because that would go really well with the name Oathkeeper. I would love that, but I'm assuming it would go to him. And then if Kettleblack dies, it would go to his family, which is a shame in that situation. But oh well. But a Kettleblack with the sword Oathkeeper? That sounds so ironic. A Kettleblack with a sword called Oathkeeper. That sounds ridiculous. And here we can pick up the Golden Company, thanks to the contacts of Aegon the Fake Targaryen. We're going to keep calling him that because Dany likes to use it against him, because she doesn't believe him still, and she feels that he kind of, used her name to try and get power. But he is, showing that, he can be responsible, that we can trust him. He's gotten us the contacts with the Golden Company and whatnot, we'll say. So she's starting to trust him. Can we make him into a commander? No, we have no commanders slots left. So I want to have a quick look at who our commanders are. Maybe there's someone I can replace with him, so he can show his loyalty to us. We got both the Dothraki, Grey Worm Hero, Oh, no, sorry. No, all these people I feel like she feels are closer, more important to her than him. So we'll have to wait. I have to wait for one of them to die. Hopefully they don't die. I don't want any of them to die. We've lost too many as it is. Okay. And you jump onto there. When do you get there? You get on the 23rd of October. Okay, we'll come back then. Now this army, they could get in trouble. You know, the longer they're there, the more likely they're going to have more men appear. And we need to get the boats back. Where are you, Tommen? Weeping Bay. The Tommen is marching down south to take on this evil Targaryen dragon-riding girl. In his mind, he is the rightful son of Robert Baratheon. Daenerys' father was the Mad King. I could imagine Tommen's young mind, even though he's a nice guy, he's a kind man, he knows that in his mind, he should be the rightful king. Because he does think he's Robert Baratheon's son. But then, obviously, Dany thinks she's the rightful queen. I mean, the whole idea about rightful claim this, rightful claim that is all kind of absurd, really. That's the one thing I always find hilarious when it comes to people talking about who's the rightful queen and stuff. It really doesn't matter. It just depends how you look at it. You know, in some points of view, you could say Dany has no claim to being the rightful queen because her father lost it, and Rob Baratheon is not the rightful king. Because if Aegon the Conqueror can create the Iron Throne, that means he can lose it. So Rob Baratheon now owns it. I don't know. It just the whole thing is just kind of off. Is now known as the Just. I think that's why a lot of people attach themselves to what Tywin said. When Tywin said, he goes, if you need to tell people you're a king, you are no king. So if you need to tell people to call you a king, you're no king. They should call you a king. And that makes you a king. I think that's why a lot of people attach themselves to that quote, because they feel that a lot of people agree with that sentiment. The idea that a claim is really just what people call you. That's why a lot of people like the King in the North, because obviously he's claimed by his people as being, you know, the King in the North, and so they respect him. They've said themselves, it wasn't Rob's idea, it wasn't John's idea. The people just pushed it on them. You'd like to come work for me? I'm going to say no. The vassals of Marine now view you with respect. Oh, we've actually got... Wow, the people of Marine actually respect me. The vassals of Marine actually respect us. We've captured part of Dragonstone. Very nice. There you go, Dany. You are home. And Sansa has taken back the North. She has Longclaw on her. She controls the Dreadfort, though, but she does have the North back to her. Is she fighting anyone? Yeah, just the normal wars right now. So Sansa and Harold Arryn together. Their son, Gilbert Arryn, is going to inherit both of those things. Be a very powerful lord, potentially. Poor Sansa. I hope maybe Bran can be found one day. And maybe then it could save the Stark line. We'll have to wait and see. The Iron Throne has joined Littlefinger's war. Okay, so I think it meant Littlefinger has joined. Yes, so Littlefinger has joined the side of Tommen. He sees Tommen as too nice, as too easy to manipulate and control, so he wants to use that. He thinks Dany is too strong, a young woman. He can't control that. So he's decided to go side with Tommen, because he thinks he can control that. I could see that. That's giving him some extra men. Will anyone side with Dany? Will anyone join the Mother of Dragons? There we go. The Golden Company shall land. Really, they should be led. Oh. Yeah, we got a lot of people, actually, in the Golden Company. We've got Lothstone there. We've got a Mud, a Peak, Coles, Peaks. Yeah, I like that. Strong there as well. I like the fact they have those in the Golden Company. We're going to have... I guess Gory should lead. It is his company, after all. And we'll put his men in there. Oh, sorry. What was Gory's? There we go. Gory's, he's terrible, but he'll lead because that's his, that's his job. Go with John Lothstone on the other side. And we'll go with Murder or Peak. Peak actually gives some modifiers, so there we go. Pikewood Peak. So there we go. The Golden Company. And so these guys, once they take that last part, are going to move up north to go join them. And look as though people have joined probably Tommen's side. Yeah. So you can see there Tommen is rallying his allies. He's gotten Harold Arryn to join him, of course. Could have been good if they joined us. We've got The Blackwoods. Tytos Blackwood has joined Tommen. Mace Tyrell, of course, has joined him, because obviously his daughter is married to him. It just makes sense. And who was the last one? The High Septon, of course, yeah. Dragons? Dragons I've not seen for a long time. He has to join the Baratheons, whatever you want to say. But once we've taken this, we will take these people out of dragons. There we go, 24%. Let's get that. Let's get the dragons to our golden company. We'll capture that, send them north. An other has arrived at my court. What is this? Why are you... Why are you in my court? I guess we'll ignore... Actually, can he get married? Can I marry a White Walker? No. Okay, that would have been interesting. So Dany's going to go join the Golden Company. Barristan, draw Mormont with me. We shall take them down, all of them. This will be mine. I come with fire and blood to take what's rightfully mine. The usurper shall fall. The hero of Westeros? He is no hero. He is a usurper. He has something that's rightfully mine. And he has diarrhea. Okay, Tommen has diarrhea. Just as you'd expect. We could... No, I think they're going to escape. Okay. They're going to suffer a bit, so... You know what? We're going to send the Golden Company forward, but Dany's going to lead them. Dany's going to lead the Golden Company. I'm going to take the men that I trust. And they'll stay there. You can see a lot of ships are starting to appear. They're starting to get all our allies together. Where is Tommen? Sheepshead Hill. So Tommen's still north. I want him to come down. I want to fight him in an open pitch battle. I really want to see that. I want to do that so much. We're going to bring these guys over here. So I'm going to bring these guys over here to join up the 4,000. So we have like a 6,000 and a 9,000 troops. And we'll see if we can try and get Tommen to come down south and fight him in open battle. With the dragons, we shouldn't really face any problems. But Littlefinger is coming in for the assault. If I attack I could attack King's Landing, but then we won't be able to capture Tommen. But Tommen now has Grey Plague, which means if he dies, his son will take over. We could try and capture the son, who's with Roland Storm, who's is leading men as well. But yeah, we're going to have to end this part here, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. The invasion of the Iron Throne has begun. Dany, right outside King's Landing. She has Dragonstone, but can she finally take what's rightfully ours? Our dragons have grown up. Look at them. My children, will you be able to tame them? We'll have to wait and see. Hopefully one of them at least can. Hopefully... Oh, I'm not your guardian again! What is going on? Make me your stupid guardian. Same with him. Okay, we're gonna have to... I mean, he's not... At least he's good at martial. He's got skilled fighting. He's brave, so... At least his actual traits are not too bad. But yeah, we're gonna have to change that next time. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Hope you guys will return to when Dany fights Tommen. Hero versus hero. East versus West. Baratheon Lannister versus Dragon Targaryen. Who will come out?